stone friend we encountered. This time we found out he's just wandering and quite literally making his own new tunnels and directions. Um, we followed him through a tunnel that went down, ended up in the cave where the rock nest was, where you ended up finding the blood orb. Um, and we went to his little cave or tunnel he was digging, found out it was going up and into the walls. So we decided to go the old path, which was, climb up and exit the thing there. The rock might have almost taken Digit's tail. Um,
Depending on the saves, would have taken Digit.
yeah. We managed to get away through some teamwork, but we went up 30 feet, so everybody got some brain damage as well as some visions again.
Now, you guys are here. A couple of people are AFK though, so
You can go over Esteban's vision.
yeah.
Animation?
So yeah, everybody had minor hallucinations, as was what happened last time when you guys ascended that little cliff in the rock cave.
And vertigo.
Yeah, and little vertigo and disorientation and such. Phyrexis saw his burnt friend. Evangeline saw a strange but yet weirdly, eerily familiar Dragonborn Warforged. Dirt saw himself jump out of the cave and into the pit.
Mm.
And Digit found a bunch of giant-sized surgical instruments, of which a scalpel fell on him, and right before the scalpel fell on him, it vanished. And you would have seen Cutter just waiting for you at the very top. Kind of just smiles and walks outside and just disappears.
I'm gonna die.
Way. Yay.
In 7 business days.
7 days.
Okay.
At least he gives you the weekend.
That's a good point.
No, actually, it's he only gets it. He dies right before the weekend starts.
Oh, so my bad. 5 business days.
Yeah.
Me zooming in all the way to see who's over here. It's Digit. His little
Oh god,
cursor
this is
was
the
all
old picture of fucking Esteban too.
It is the old picture.
Yeah, because that's the old Esteban.
Before I grew it.
Before you growed. Yeah.
before he got stretched.
Okay.
There you go.
Or he went into the Laffy Taffy machine.
There's an even newer picture that from Discord. Or what? I'm on Discord. I'm looking at it. That's why I said that. From D&D Beyond.
Oh, is there an even newer one than that one?
There's an even newer picture.
My god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need that one so I can update. Because I updated in Foundry and it's what gave me that image. Yeah, that is a newer one. Look at that.
Sorry you did not make a new me.
What? I didn't?
A new token.
I did? Oh! That probably helps, huh?
Yeah. You're like, look at that. And everyone in the room went, look at what?
Look at that. Yeah, I forgot to give you light. you were blind.
But we can see it's the updated token from previous.
I say if you send him the new image, he can just.
I gotta say, because I did the import not even that long ago, because people were updating for 2024. Yeah, and importing it just gives me the portrait that you see right now. So in order for me to update it in Foundry, I'll need the actual image, and then I can update it from there. Odds are the D&D Beyond importer for Foundry and D&D Beyond are just not necessarily fully cooperating. So there is some sort of delay.
That, and then
Oh, no, there isn't. Give me a sec.
I
Hold
should
up.
be able to just upload my own token, I think.
No, I've got it now. Okay. That update for you?
Yeah.
There you go.
I like jazz. Oh god, I was looking at my armor class. I was like, wait a second, where did all that come from? I forgot.
How did I get 16 AC?
I forgot. God gave me help. It was squishy.
You fucking have 14 AC for the longest of times.
Yeah, but there's a reason why rogues don't get a whole lot of AC. Because we're squirmy little fuckers.
You're very squirmy little fuckers. That's why 16 is probably going to be the upper limit for you.
Yeah, no, that's what I was like, oh my god. That's why I said, are you sure? When you're like, is that good? And I'm like, what do you mean is that good? God, are you okay?
And you fought a fucking night scale that had a, if I recall correctly, like a +10 to hit, so.
Yeah.
God knows all
It's
of
like-
you could use AC.
Nothing is really good here because it's all just going to hit above our AC anyway.
Yeah.
But
It just makes me feel safer.
It's also just the
AC
fact that,
gives
like,
the illusion.
technically
of
it
not
only
getting
hit
hit.
me. The hit wasn't bad. It was me being yeeted into a wall that hurt.
So
The combination of both is what took away immediately half my health. Or like a quarter of it.
Just defending himself very aggressively.
Which arguably being
Very-
able to take or to take 4 hits from that thing, that's impressive.
Yeah. With it having fucking, yeah, the amount of damage it does is fucking cray-cray.
Shout out
Forget,
Valeria
how deep
for
is this
bringing the
water?
Cheesecake Factory. That looks
Was that-
very deep in the center there, sir.
it does.
Cheesecake Factory?
That's what I'm asking. How deep the water be?
Oh. If I recall correctly what I was saying before, a long time ago. It's like 4 or 5 feet deepish. So like Varaxis and Digit aren't going to be above water, but the rest of you probably, yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, I remember the little ones had to be picked up, but the other two
Yeah.
were okay.
But I'm no longer little, so
Eventually,
I'm
already
okay.
picked me up.
Yeah.
I'm now 6 feet tall.
If we want to make this easier on
Evangeline
Evangeline,
already had the
Varaxis,
two
you can
smaller
climb
ones.
up on me.
Yeah.
Fine.
Dirt,
I've
I'm in
already
the
been carrying
I'm in
these
the
guys.
carrier. I can't move.
You're in the carrier. Okay.
I'm harnessed.
I mean, if you're in the carrier, that does make it easier on Evangeline, so
And
Dirt
then,
won't
yeah,
worry about
she's
it in
just
that case.
gonna
Well, the question
Float.
becomes, how high is that harness? How tall is
well,
Evangeline?
she's 6'7".
I'm 2 inches
So
taller than you.
You're
That
That's
might be
unhealthy.
Varaxis.
Varaxis.
She was gonna. Well, she was gonna just fly above the water a little bit,
Oh, there you
not
go.
The
fully.
Cheesecake Factory has been delivered.
I was
Like-
gonna say, Evangeline has wings. And
But
Dirt's like, huh?
but
It'll be weird going through
while
without carrying someone.
we are waiting for Digi to get back. But I'll quickly go over it. You guys do recognize this place, the 4 of you. Not from when you encountered the minions of the Aboleth. No, this is where you guys were informed.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My stomach got very angry at me.
Unacceptable. Welcome back.
It's okay, bestie. We all have tummy issues here.
Me when I have milk.
But this cave is where you guys were informed of the quick way down. By Feldir.
Oh, yeah. The way with things in it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
Bumboard, this is the thing that had the scary shadows, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. Great.
I think arguably that was the one thing that did the most damage to me. Of all of the things that we have fought.
Evangeline doesn't know this, so she's gonna continue forward.
Okay. So, shadow things are definitely in these caves, Evangeline. Dirt's already ahead of you, by the way.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not moving because I'm grabbing food. No.
Yeah, but you know that the entrance to the ruins was over here, in this direction. You guys never
Went in because we
went
were
any other way. You used the ruins last time.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that's the only way there is because you guys would have probably looked for a different way out, right?
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 Gidget looks at
Right?
the collective and then quietly points his head towards the ceiling.
Okay. So we hopefully find the other exit then.
You don't want to go through the spooky ruins again?
I know the light of Bahamut will protect me, but
Sure.
that's what she thinks.
Ruins are fun.
That's a funny joke.
Yeah, we thought that the first time, and
They touched me.
I would prefer to not, experience that place again.
Okay, well then we'll look
You
for
thought the
other
one
exit.
in the forge was bad? Imagine like 7 of them. 14 of them. Did we ever find out? And he looks at Veraxis. How many were chasing
I ran
us at
for
the
my
end?
life.
I didn't look. I didn't see.
She's gonna start looking for another way out.
Sure. Nah, you wanna go up there. You wanna go up there, right?
I wanna go up
Definitely.
there? No.
Definitely not spooky up there at all. It's very safe. Very secure.
God telling me that's where I wanna
Why-
go. I don't think it is.
Wow.
God is a liar and a whore.
How fucking dare you? I am
A
Satan.
charlatan.
To quote a party member from fucking our Friday game, I am very kind and trustworthy.
You're very kind and trustworthy.
Yeah, congratulations, you find a normal exit out of this cave. Surprise, surprise!
I just love seeing Evangeline come out around the corner and just, like, make eye contact with Dirt.
So the way that it was described before, by Feldir was like there are other ways. The ruins are by and large the like fastest way because it drops practically straight down. Otherwise, you have to take the much longer way and go round and around the chasm. Going through multiple more caves, going through multiple more climbs, etc. Whether or
We'll
not going through
explain
the
that to
chasm is the
Evangeline.
safe.
Hmm. And Dirt's just like, look, we made it through alive. I'd say it would probably be a lot easier with you here this time, seeing as you have all those wonderful clericy spells. But this way might be safer.
Ellie is actively
Maybe.
petting Digit's icon on my screen.
Also, for CK, we are down here.
Oh, now
But
my son.
I will go any way you guys want to go. I'm here to protect you guys. So if you think the best way and the fast way is through the shadowy bit, we can go there, or we can do this.
Well, if we're still looking for yellow crystals, going through the paths we haven't traveled might be better. Also, it's kind of an unknown dangers or known dangers situation. And I don't know if the shadows are still pissed at us. Because we seem to have irritated quite a few of them last we went through.
Hmm.
Although we've also activated a lot more seals since then too, and I don't know if that has I don't know.
Where was? Oh my god, did I finally fucking find that audio file? No fucking way.
On the whispers, guys.
I actually did.
No. 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 Please.
I found them. Way.
You son of a bitch.
So it's
See?
Oh.
Found them.
Yeah, that's what my sword does.
constantly.
Yeah, listen.
No, I'm good.
And thank you, Vraxis.
You kind of have to hear it anyway. You've got them strapped to your chest.
I'm just pretending not to listen.
Is that like with the depot? Because I understand.
Now imagine that, but it's all the sadness and
All right, so we'll
voices
take
of the
new
lost in
path.
your head.
You take the new path?
Your path.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Now, I don't have those maps, but that's fine.
That's what imagination's for.
That's what imagination's for. But yeah, so unlike when you guys were first going through the third layer, you guys have pretty handy ways of getting down. So I'm not too concerned about making you guys, just like before, not too concerned about making you guys roll a metric fuckload of rolls for climbing. Because you have somebody who has wings, you have another person who could summon a thing that has wings.
Have rope.
So, and rope.
Give me enough time. I could
My
build
only
some
contribution.
wings.
I have
Going
rope.
down. You guys could technically just say fuck it and just skip it all and just jump. You run the risk of the rocks locating you though and trying to take you out while falling.
Dirt would rather
but-
not,
Fair enough.
as the person who would fall the fastest.
Yeah, the fall is not the problem. It is the,
It's the
sudden
sudden
stop at the end.
end. I don't want to find out what it's like to become a pancake of metal.
He'd have a giant fucking crater. Actually, no, you'd
But-
probably slam into a fly creeper. That's where you guys landed last time. So you probably just destroy the fly creeper. Anybody falling.
Great. I land in a pool of acid and take fall damage. Cool.
Yeah, hell yeah, let's fucking go. Cool. So you guys go down a decent amount. The entrance to the next cave is not like significant. But somebody go ahead and any one of you actually really can give me perception checks if you so desire.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking for crystals, so I'll be looking for something at least anyway.
Yeah. Okay. You guys aren't really finding any crystals here. You get into another cave. This cave is, I would say, kind of just your, for lack of a better way to describe it, your run-of-the-mill cave. Not really, like, very remarkable. It goes down quite a bit. Not nearly as fast as the runes, but you guys kind of start to feel yourself having a gentle turn as you start to spiral around the actual light chasm. You find another exit. And you guys, if you want, start climbing down. And what we will do is for this one, roll, see what we get. Another boring cave. Surprise, surprise, the luscious caves that you found the original yellow crystals in. They're not the most common. I would say, just in general, so we're not, so I don't keep saying boring cave, boring cave, boring cave, boring cave.
This cave is beautiful, guys.
What's up? This cave is great. Very, very calming.
It's beautiful.
Very nice.
This cave had bushes in it. We launched fire at them immediately. No.
See bushes, burn it all.
It reminds me of home, empty and burnt.
Okay.
What we'll do is one person go ahead and give me a raw luck check. Let me explain what it is before you roll it.
Not all of us clicking the button ready.
The roll is basically to determine if you do come across a cave that matches the characteristics of a cave that would have the going to burn your dice.
This is why you're not allowed to roll, sir.
But unfortunately, Digit has already rolled the d20.
He explained it already.
This is what could have been.
Doing me. I follow directions.
Oh, my guy. You would have lost your tail earlier if you had rolled that.
Hey, burn is good roll
But-
for that.
You guys, unfortunately, do not actually come across any. You do come across a
Blame
crystal
Digit.
cave. It just does not have any.
Somehow.
You do come across a crystal cave. If you guys, there are blue crystals there. You are welcome to harvest them if you so desire. But there is no hint of there being any like radiant crystals around. It's just a quote unquote regular old crystal cave. It's got the ice crystals. It's got the warmth crystals. It's got the light crystals. Got a little bit of night silver. No like significant deposit. But if
we
you
might
guys,
still get more of the blue one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need more of the fire crystals for your bowgun?
Oh. I don't know if I want to try. We can try.
You have to be very gentle. Last time I did it, they exploded.
Evangeline is taking Digit and going back away from the crystals that will explode.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. The fire crystals.
But you will need them for your bowgun.
I will. I don't use it real often, so I've got actually quite a bit of ammo left still.
Yeah.
I've fired it like a grand total of 5 times since I got it.
If I recall
But-
correctly, a box contains, I believe, 30.
Yeah. So I've got ammo for a while, but you're right on. It would be good to collect. Well, we'll gather up all the blue that we can first, and then we'll try to gather some of the explodey.
Sounds good. The ice crystals, it doesn't really require like finesse to harvest them. You're able to get. I did a roll. I did 2d100 for the sizes of them. You got 2 more medium blue crystals.
Nice. Those go to Digit. Added to the- Many crystals.
All the crystals.
So 4 medium blue and 6 medium yellows.
Yellow, yeah. Cool. For the fire crystals, go ahead and give me. How are you harvesting these?
Um, oh,
Did you
last
have
time I
tools?
tried to use like what was it, mold earth or something. This I don't have that. So do I have tools to help with this? Hold on.
Here's the pickaxe.
I know I have the pickaxe. I
Digit
don't want to.
pulls out Mason's tools.
I mean, I heavily encourage the pickaxe.
So don't use the pickaxe.
Don't do that. Do you want to
Well-
experience the fireball a second time?
Don't you don't
It's
pretend
not
God's
me
words.
threatening you.
Don't say in character response to God's words. Dirt didn't say shit. God did.
Oh god.
Fuck.
Dirt's looking at how to do this as you offer him the mason tools. Like, oh, okay, I know how to use smith tools.
Well, I can help, or you can do it.
I really
Oh.
don't want everyone to explode.
It'll be fine.
It'll only hurt for a
Maybe.
I don't
second.
like that. I don't like that.
Well, Digitor
Not
Esteban, we
although.
best with delicate work, and this seems like more delicate work. But also, I'd like to be close enough to get my shield up if they go boom. So I guess, Digit, if you want to come over here and help,
She's grabbing
Oh.
Esteban and pulling him away.
Dirt will keep his shield ready just in case.
Okay, so Tita's gonna harvest these fire crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking oh my
Mm.
god.
You have the D4,
It's beautiful.
and if you were harvesting for dirt, you'd have another D4 from guidance.
It almost brings a tear to my eye. Okay, with a 19, you're able to get. We will roll.
Thank god I have plus
Hold
10.
You're gonna get six fire crystals of like
Medium
the
ones?
appropriate size. No, God, no.
I was like, Jesus.
Not with Mason's tools. Not with Mason's tools. They'd be
Okay.
small fire crystals. They'd be the
Okay, well,
ones that
that's-
you would be able to use for your weapon.
That's
Now
what
you
I said.
spend
That's
some
enough for six
time
hits.
to like ship out bigger ones.
You are welcome to make an attempt.
What do you
Maybe
want me to
maybe you and Esteban trade places. Above board, I'm remembering I also have something on Esteban that lasts an hour, where he'd be able to I'd be able to he'd take half damage from anything. So
Dirt, please, I'm trying to protect everyone.
well, that's why I'm saying swap those two as places.
Okay.
Uncanny dodge. Activate.
Yeah. Esteban is
Okay, so
Esteban
we'll
will take
use the area that you
significant
guys are in right now as the. So Digit is walking away. Esteban is harvesting these crystals now.
preferably yes.
Okay.
As everybody else is probably back further so they don't get caught up in a blast.
Just
Yeah,
some
no,
more
eventually
probably
hits
there.
for access and Digit. Just
How
pull
far
them
away
back.
are you guys from these two?
Here, give me 1 second. I was throwing away trash.
Yeah, I got you. Because we'll say
Oh,
that this is
goodbye,
where they're
Armor.
harvesting the crystal right now.
Probably
Uh,
back there, I would assume, Evangeline being as cautious as they
Yeah.
are.
She's got these two pulled all the way to the back.
Sick.
In range to react and see if she needs to heal, but also like far enough to not be caught up in boom.
Gotcha. All right, Esteban, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check, please.
You do have your double D4s on that.
Nice.
Do I
nice.
need it? Can I-
Yes.
Nah, you don't need it. You're able to get a nice like medium fire crystal out of that. I would have said if you had failed enough, it would have fallen, and yeah, it would have been a fireball.
Oh, 100%. It's a good thing I've got a plus 11 in my sleight of hand.
Oh yeah. Sick. So you've also got a medium fire crystal.
I have grubby fingers.
Are you putting it in Digit's bag of other crystals?
It sounds like a terrible idea if it weren't for the fact that it's a bag of holding, so they don't jingle, jangle, jostle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, put in bag.
You know, I've never
No.
tested
Bag of
that
holding?
before.
Maybe.
Wonder what happens if I shake the bag.
I mean, it's like a
Not.
like a
let's
pocket
not
dimension,
do
so-
I
that,
don't I
please.
believe for the
Nothing
bag of holding,
happened.
I don't believe they I believe they're still physical. They just are floating around in like a little pocket plane in the astral plane.
Yeah. So,
So
shaking it
they
doesn't do
have-
anything. Turning it
yeah.
upside down and opening it, though.
I would think that there's probably an also gentle drift as well of them just floating around in there. Not enough to cause a chain reaction. Both the high
Dirt
enough
kind of
impact
wants to
and
go in
those.
there and check it out because he doesn't need to breathe.
My brain always pictures it as like this big cube that's just like underlit in white light.
My brain always pictures it as a void where things are just stuck floating around.
Yeah,
that's
but I
kinda
like
how
the
picture it.
underglow of white light though, so you can just barely see all of the things floating around.
Yeah.
That does sound cool. My brain always thinks of it as a void because it's like maybe the item that you're looking for gets lit up before it
I
comes
mean,
out. or
in
some shit,
reality, it's probably a void, yes.
That's a disturbing gift, but that's kind of how I think that everything's moving. Not as fast, but just very
but
slowly.
my brain is a void, so
Beep. Just
Being
neat.
marked
So you
that.
got a medium fire crystal. You got some more blue
that's
crystals. You got. You got
this
some.
is what I'd be like if I was in there.
Got some small fire crystals as well. Cool. At this point, you guys are pretty much nearing close enough to be able to drop down near Haven Light. So if you guys are wanting to do that, that is a-okay to me.
Alright. Might as well. We gotta take the
Yeah.
teleporter from there, so.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Oh, Wibba, back to Haven Light. Y'all are not there, actually. You are.
Can we
like
fall
over
through
it.
the ceiling of the
Falls
Wow.
through the ceiling in the blacksmith's area. Oopsies.
Ugh.
Sorry, Hammer.
There we go. Yeah, you guys find yourselves back in
Sorry,
Haven Light.
Blade, rather.
Damn. Misnaming fellow Warforged.
Wow.
Are you trying to
It's
tell
fucked.
me all Warforgeds look the same?
You'd stop
Oh.
making blacksmith Warforged, I might get them a little
No.
less confused.
Nope. Not refuse. It's only
So
Warforged
valid.
blacksmiths.
You have 3 of them. One of them's a giant. The other is Hammer. The other is Blade.
Yeah, the big one's animated armor.
He looks like a Warforged.
Yeah.
Hammer just
I'm
really
racist.
likes weapons.
And then there's Algrex. There's the waterborne fucking blacksmith.
There's Mary.
More blacksmiths doesn't make it less confusing.
More blacksmiths, you said.
Yes.
I say as Dirt himself is technically a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Dirt was a cook.
He is. He does
There
both.
it is, yes.
Esteban taught him
Neat.
how to
Was
cook.
Army Warforged?
He thinks he did.
Army forged.
Dirt.
Army Strong.
Fuck you. Neat. Are you guys showing up in Haven Light and just immediately taking the teleporter?
Dirt
I
has
mean, we
nothing to
kind of
do
took care
here,
of the business we had here last time, so
so he wants to go say hi to
It's
Cobb. Soup.
Okay.
fleeting thought to go look at Rattletap's workshop while he's gone.
No, come on.
Wait, no, I'm
no,
not gonna.
No.
But
It might be
Wait,
trapped.
No,
the
you
teleporter.
no.
It's right on top. It'd be trapped. We both know the insane scientist would trap his lab.
It's okay, Digit. She wouldn't let me resurrect the dead either.
You shouldn't want to resurrect the dead.
Null said it's okay.
I don't think you
Technically,
will.
I'm a
Gosh.
resurrected dead.
Oh my god.
It's funny because no,
I just want to resurrect
house
skeletons. They
animal.
can help us.
Oh, new token, new token, new
It's
token.
not okay.
Oh yeah, let me fix it. Goodbye, Esteban.
Hello,
Lol, get
Esteban.
Thanos snapped. Hello, Esteban.
There we go. Haha, new token.
Neat. Yeah, you guys find yourself back in Maugate. Here. Let me give you just a sec to clean up, make sure there are people here that are supposed to be here and people that are not here that are not here. Cool. Yeah, that's everybody. Neat. So you guys show up in Maugate. Where are you going?
I guess not seeing them there. Going to see Hammer. Like,
Hmm.
have the others got back yet?
Huh? Oh, you talking about Cobb and Sotes?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen him. I mean, it's only been like a day.
That's, and they were the coldest shit area with a lot of. Okay, fair.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are welcome to go find him, but otherwise, I don't know.
I suppose we can drop our stuff off. Well, for
We
the
might
depot.
also need to rest too before we go out again.
What is?
True.
Hey, look, the conga line's coming in. There's less of them than there was last time.
Wait,
I love the conga lines so much.
Where'd they go?
We're missing some.
Where did my? He's gonna wander into the forge.
Okay.
He's got the bag. We need the bag to.
Oh,
It's all-
digit
They
the
drop-
bag.
They drop
Hey,
off
do you
more
know
night
what
silver.
happened? Do you know what happened to?
Digit.
Why are there less of them?
Why the fuck would I know?
I don't know.
Okay, we can
I-
check that
I
out
just-
after.
I don't watch the Night Silver Mines.
We can check
Evangeline,
out
who's
why
watching the
there's
Night
less
Silver Mines.
No one's watching the mines.
mines of Moria. They dug too deep.
Digit does have a worried look on his face, but he climbs back in the basket.
Let's drop off our current stuff, take at least a short rest, and then maybe we can go take a peek at the mines.
Sometimes I wonder if we need a longer rest after we were all accosted by vines.
I would like a longer. Oh, maybe they're a bit. Okay, they're just out of sync. Maybe.
I really wish I could give them a patrol route, but it's very entertaining doing a very rhythmic gist.
I wonder if they got stuck on something. It's very strange. I'm gonna have to maybe
Just a random
mumble
rock in
to
the middle of the road.
They're like
Glitch out like
ants.
NPCs.
They stand there for a little bit and they're like, that's right, I can go around it.
Okay, well.
A night silver piece drops,
Alright.
and they just come to a full halt. Process what happened. Pick up
5
the
of them
piece.
try to pick it up.
Yeah.
Fatal
Ding-ding-ding.
error.
I
Okay,
think
so
they're fine.
I hope so. I don't want the flow to stop here because it's important that they're doing that.
Who wants to
And I can't
who wants to
exactly
talk to
monitor
boss?
them.
Yeah, if you look
No.
inside the forge before we deal with the boss, looking inside the forge, there is honestly, a metric shitload of night silver in there.
That's good.
It feels very uncomfortable.
It feels terrible in there. The night silver caves already, they feel uncomfortable, but at least it's kind of spread out. This is concentrated night silver.
How does Voss look right now?
Give me a sec. I'm drawing a.
If you say he looks at home, I'm going to fucking have some concerns.
The uncomfortable feeling is at the forge.
I thought you said it was at Voss's.
No,
it's
I was
the
saying
forge.
before you guys go to talk with Voss, it's like I was telling you guys about the amount of stuff in the forge.
I'm so twisted, guys.
I
Wow.
can't believe you're so fucking twisted.
Samesies.
I'm so twisted.
Something twisted.
Stop getting it. So fucking twisted, dude.
Somebody
Cool.
scream! God.
Okay, so this is gonna get more unsettling as time goes on, I suppose. A lot we can do about it right now.
Cool. So you guys are gonna go visit Voss or Guy? I don't know if it's at multiple.
Um,
Esteban's good out
Oh, good.
here.
Digit's got the bag.
I think I'll stand out here and let you guys handle him.
I don't want to go in there this time.
Dirt will go in with Digit.
Thank you,
Odd.
Dirt.
I'm
Ah!
still scared.
Digit
Uh,
is like halfway in the motion of getting onto the counter and then freezes as he
Catches
recalls the
himself.
last time. And he slowly goes back and he
Yeah,
puts
the
the bag on
moment
the
you guys come in,
counter.
Voss just goes, "Welcome everyone to the."
he puts the bag up there.
He was getting prepared for it.
Okay, so but we have some crystals we need stored. There's 4 about medium-sized blue ones.
Mm.
6 medium-sized yellow ones.
Refuses
About 6
refuses to stop
small red
staring at
ones
you and just grabs a
and
tome
1 medium red
starts
one.
putting it on the counter.
We're not selling them. We're storing them for Cobb to work with later.
So you want this under Cobb's account?
At least the blue and yellow ones, yes. The red ones we might need to make something of for our gear.
The fire crystals are going to be a bit on the volatile side. I'm going to need a containment unit for that. So let me understand this. You want all of the blue, all of the yellow in Cobb's account, correct?
Yes, he's using them to help repair the floor and possibly make a guardian of some kind.
All right. Grabs a little box. I say little box. Grabs a decent sized box. Very quickly and very carefully organizes all was I think 10 crystals into that box. Turns around, opens up the depot, places it in the depot, closes the depot. Writes it
Every time.
every time. You don't see shit.
That's honestly
happens.
relieving.
It's that like morbid curiosity. It's like I don't want
At this
to
point,
know.
he's almost wary of the box. Like he's watching it every time. He's worried what might be in there. So
Digit, you are probably just a little still shaken by being near Voss. And he, in the same movement that he went to go after he writes an entry under Cobb's name in like another big book, writes down Cobb's name, quickly gets everything organized in the book, closes it up, puts it on a shelf, grabs another book. This one for your guys' accounts. Puts it down. and in the same movement that he did to put the blue and yellow crystals into the depot, in that same motion, he also took out this. It looks It looks kind of like a bigger version of your like little containment unit for your crystal. And you see Voss opens up a little hatch in it, takes the medium fire crystal, places it inside. You see the fire crystal almost looks like it powers down. Like it starts to lose its luster, and he goes, "Don't worry, it's still active." Closes it up, and
But that is a very nice. Where did you get that?
I've always had it.
Always had. Do you know? Do you know how it was made?
Nope.
And he's like, without getting on the counter, he's trying to look at it as closely as possible.
He's already grabbing it and putting it into the depot.
Okay. Do you have potentially spares of those? That could be very handy.
These I use specifically for fire crystal storage.
Hmm.
If you want one made, I might be able to get one commissioned. And that'll cost.
What would that cost?
Grabs book, consults it, starts reading through. 200 gold.
200 gold. Hmm. He was rummaging through his bag.
This is a fairly large, like, containment unit. It wouldn't be able to be placed straight into your. I know that's not what you're thinking, but it is fairly large. This containment unit.
And he looks up at Dirt and goes, "I don't know. What do you think?"
While you guys are deliberating, he puts the containment unit back, finishes writing in his book, puts it up on another shelf.
Do you think something like that would be worth having? I mean,
I've been talking. God damn it! I was muted. I'm stupid.
oh no!
Because Dad broke our blender and stuff.
That's fine. Thank you. But Dirt would say, "Look, it's your gold ultimately in the end. If you think it's
Well, I
useful
mean-
enough, but also you do have a bag of holding, and it seems they're mostly safe inside of there as long as you don't, dump everything out. Which
Is
in
this
its own
only
way,
for
I
fire
don't know.
crystals, Mr. Voss?
Yes.
I see.
If you were to fill the bag up with the fire crystals, it could become a attack of its own, a very, very dangerous one. But
Yeah, well, let's not worry about it then. He slides his bag off the counter. He's done now.
Boss will look to now. I guess just Dirt. That's here. Is there anything else I can do?
I don't have gold. Sorry, I'm not the one that carries that.
Guys,
he's not lying.
It sounds. I know, but it sounds like there's a beggar that's like, "You spare change? I don't have any money, man. I'm sorry."
Gold he doesn't have the bag of holding to carry anything other than gold either. Dirt's like, I do the heavy lifting, but I don't do the actual packing other than our base supplies. So if
Right.
somebody else buys stuff, I'll carry it for them, but that's about it.
All right.
All right. Have a good day.
Yep. Just staring like an NPC.
That's more worrying.
Does he even sleep?
We've established he's how Roundtop makes the solution, so probably not.
Who knows?
Since we don't need a trip to the mine, I would like, before we go on any other adventures, to rest.
Long rest would be nice.
then maybe tomorrow, if they're not back, we can maybe go look for them and help out.
And before said long rest, Raxus is going to give the prayer to Null.
Let's say
Cool. Give me a
Dirt will do the
religion
same
check.
to Nalar.
Those of you who want to pray to God, you may give me your checks.
I got a 15.
It's not bad.
Where's my religion? There you are.
I don't know why I'm suddenly not able to hear dice rolls. That's weird.
It comes and goes for some reason.
I'm not
Oh wait, I have a
Silent.
D4 still, don't I? Or is that still active?
Mm-mm.
I could use that for this, right?
I think that's a 10-minute thing.
I have no clue. It's
Um,
Evangeline's
okay.
feature. She would have to tell us about it.
So what?
And I think she's muted.
What
How long
happened?
does your emboldening bond last?
10 minutes. I mean, she definitely had it
Oh, okay.
on while they were in the caves to make sure everyone was good
Yeah.
and safe.
Okay.
We're
But
just seeing
after,
if you still
So
had
it
it.
would have fallen off afterwards.
yeah.
Okay. Even still, Braxis, what are you praying to Null specifically about?
I was just gonna be like, so I found the book. What do you want me to do with it?
You won't get like fully transported like you normally do. But you do hear Null, and essentially he goes, use it. Use it to stop Tiamat's reincarnation.
It's a lot of weight on my shoulders.
You are the only one in a position to do so. The egg is in the maw.
That
Well, I guess it's a good thing I have you on my side. She's gonna try to eat me.
Not if you can get to the egg first. The
Uh,
egg is there. Tiamat is not.
how do I destroy it? Because from what the book says, it's pretty resilient to everything.
For now, reach the egg.
Is that further down? I'm guessing.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm sick.
my whole party is not going to like. They're gonna be so thrilled.
Further down in the nice shadow-consumed regions. Any other questions you have for him?
No, I've just wanted to know what to do with the book.
Just checking in.
Yeah, just figuring out what the next level of my quest was going to be.
Yeah. Cool. Objective, find the egg.
Wait till you hear
Also
everybody
kill
hears about this
Thursday.
plan.
Objective updated. Survive.
Objective updated.
Objective updated: prevent the resurrection of a multi-headed dragon god of destruction.
Yep. Evangeline.
Everybody's gonna be so
You-
thrilled to hear about this in the morning.
What are you praying to Bahamut for? What are you asking? Or what are you
So
trying to say?
while she was waiting for everyone to come out of the depot, she was looking over the letter again
Praying for
from
everyone's safety from the
Benzel.
depot.
from the depot. And I guess now where her confusion is like, is he working with two gods? Is that a thing? Can you do that? I don't feel like that's right.
Is he cheating on you, Bahamut?
Should I talk to this god? Is that a good idea? If there's
Um,
answers in this level,
cool. So basically, you're asking Bahamut, what the fuck?
yeah, it's like what the fuck. And if you're able to, Braylon would like someone to punch him, and I think it's gonna take me a while. So if you're able to do
Yeah, you just hear just through like the almost the barrage initially of just you praying just kind of all over the place. You hear Bahamut go, all right, let's relax for a second. It's not unheard of. I had a feeling that Vemtil was speaking with another god. Ion, I believe, is who he was speaking with, which, given the situation, it makes sense. I am not upset, per se. Splitting your attention between two gods, depending on the gods, could spell a lot of misfortune. But understanding the reasoning as to why he is also speaking with Ion, he does not worship them. He only works with them for information, from what I have observed.
okay.
Otherwise,
I wish that made sense to me, but I'm gonna work with it. Yes.
yeah, yeah, yep. Smile and nod. Yep, yep. He goes, what I will say, this is the last we spoke, I have gotten a better idea of what he is doing. Still can't get quite a full image through all of that darkness, but
I know he's at the very bottom. Found that one out too. That's great.
that is what I feared. But he does seem to be working with some sort of agent of Pelor down there.
I think that might be the warden.
His seems Vemtil. It seems the impression I am getting off of his soul, it's very old. Which it wasn't so not that long ago. What that long ago means to a god is very hard to tell. But yeah, he just goes, it's as if his whole being aged millennia from one second to another.
Yeah, seeing that there isn't really a way down from here, eyes dart towards the hole. I'm kind of suspecting, or maybe figuring out what he might have done, and I'm not sure if that was maybe a great idea, but I guess
Oh.
he's alive.
He is alive, but different. Still tries to do prayers when he gets the opportunity, but the opportunity doesn't seem to come very often. He seems busy, consumed by something, like some sort of zealotry that isn't aimed towards me, but is aimed towards some sort of weapon.
Okay. That could um hmm. Are you able to read this? She just holds up the note. You can't read this, can you?
Are you holding up the note that um you're holding it up to air and
Yep.
and kind of anybody saw you do that, be like, what the fuck?
Oh yes, yes. Fully expecting that too.
You just hear there isn't. I can read it, but there isn't much on there that I haven't already, in a way, figured. It is concerning that there are temples to Tharizdun in the Maw, but it's not surprising.
Do we think that maybe knocking down these temples would help in any way?
I don't see it harming anything, for sure. Judging by what that note is saying, it might buy you all time. There is nothing
More
stopping
time
you
would be
from
great.
going down, but if time is what concerns you, destroying those temples might give you that time.
Well, if we're stuck in certain layers and we can find these temples, taking it down would help. But we are currently trying to fix the seal here, which we're getting there. We're gonna get there.
I wish you luck.
I did mean the punching thing too. I don't feel right maybe punching him when I first see him, but I feel like you might feel the need to maybe do it. Um,
There is a small desire, but nothing to act upon.
well, Braylon gives you permission, and I give you permission if you want to. Not that you need the permission, of course. But
Just
just
stumbling
know.
over everything.
Yeah, you just hear a chuckle from Bahamut. Just, I will bear that in mind. Get
Okay,
rest.
like you're God, you don't have to do the thing, but you know,
He's like,
you, I mean, you
like, look, Raylan's telling you can, and Raylan's definitely a higher authority than God.
Braylon is kind of soon.
But actually, no.
That sounds okay.
Dad said it was okay, and because Dad said it was okay, you are allowed to do it. But yeah, the connection is ended, and unfortunately, Dirt, not much.
Yeah, he didn't have a lot to say anyway.
Fair.
And Dirt was just like gonna just fill him in on what's happening. So that's what the prayer is. So even if he doesn't get an answer back, he's still saying it.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
trying to
Whether or not he
celebrate.
received it, did you just try to call Great Acre?
the great acorn is silent.
It is silent.
He's still convinced.
We
that
don't even
gods are
know if the
evil
Great
thing.
Acorn is real. Who knows? Are awakened squirrels like Kuotoa? If enough of them believe, does the Great Acorn become real?
Turns out Square
Wow.
are just orcs from 40.
See, Ice Age taught me that the Great Acorn exists. So
Mhm.
No, just the fact that there is a complete race of individuals that can just, with combined belief, just create gods is terrifying.
Warhammer orcs.
Golden
No,
District kobolds.
Kuotoa. You know,
One
the
man
fish
that
people,
believes Big is
Kuotoa.
Jesus.
Yeah, that guy. That is that religion roll that I rolled on Thursday got scarily close to being like probably good enough. I didn't like it. I'm doing it because as a player it'd be fucking hilarious. But neat. You guys are able to get Eeps fairly efficiently, very effectively. Let us do a roll to see if Sir Cobb and Sotez return. You guys wake up the next day, quote unquote day. Who knows? It is the Maw. Days aren't real. You wake up approximately 8 hours later, and you're looking around. You don't see Cobb or Sotez, for that matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
have horrible news and probably great. Well, actually, great and horrible news combined.
that's a great way to start the day. Continue.
I found out what Noel wants me to do with this book. I know I haven't really told you guys about this book yet, but I've kind of been reading it still. It details how to stop a resurrection of Tiamat. So
Resurrection.
Oh.
did you remember the egg we saw, correct?
Yeah, the one that's supposed to be a well.
The one
was
that
it
Tiamat had with her
the one
during
we
our
thought
trial.
was essentially a baby, right?
Yeah, well, turns out that egg is what she can resurrect through, and it's here in the maw, deeper down, and we have to find it and destroy it to prevent the
Oh.
resurrection of Tiamat.
So Tiamat could pop up in the maw.
If we do not destroy that egg, yes, she will not
Oh.
just pop up in the maw, but pop up in the maw, escape the maw, destroy the world.
Side quest: stop Tiamat's resurrection.
So destroy the world or destroy the world is happening from one god or
Yeah, so we have to kill two. Well, technically, we just have to stop we have to stop the resurrection of one and kill the other.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, but this book here, Varex is gonna have it in his hands. Unlike Theris Dune, this book has instructions.
That's good. Um
So I have maybe a way to give us more time.
okay, cool. I like this topic a little bit better.
It requires us finding and maybe destroying some temples
Getting
of
some dangerous territory.
Dune.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Dirt no longer likes this idea.
So
Oh, Dirt's actually very happy with that portion of it. Like, that sounds like a great idea.
it could help buy us some more time. The only thing is I don't know where these temples are.
Lord knows
Um
we need more time. Fuck. Okay. So, like, do we do that while Cobb and them are gone still?
Well, we
Because
don't
I'll be
know
honest,
where
I
they
have full
are.
faith that they'll pretty much be able to handle most of what they find on that floor. Unless Worm. But, like, they should be. Those have a bit of a warning. So,
so I don't really have a way to figure out where these temples are is the only issue.
okay. Okay. Um, is Umu still here?
You don't see him near you, at least.
We could try to find Umu and ask if their party had ran into any on the way down
That is a good idea.
or
Let's
during
go.
other explorations, because there seems to be a lot more people here than there used to be. Well, not here, but on other floors.
Well, let's go find Umu and see if we can
Alright.
ask him.
How do I latch on to Evangeline?
I am curious as to if you can. So,
I
one,
know
in
I
order for you to
can,
follow
I did it
behind them,
earlier.
you can right click on yourself, and you might be able to see 3 people at the bottom left when you have your little person selected. Do you see like choose squadron leader? Would be
Oh, hold on.
underneath your configuration button.
Tethered offset. Okay.
Eventually, go
moving?
ahead and try walking.
I'm always at the top. I don't know what I did.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. The elevation tethered grid snap. Let's see if I can do it effectively. Good move, eventually.
There we go.
So I don't know what you did, but what you can do, when you had it selected, you can click, hold, and drag onto Evangeline.
Okay. So,
Like there shouldn't be any interface that opens up or anything. You should be able to just, from that icon, just click and keep holding, and then drag onto Evangeline.
oh, cool.
Try moving now. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Because Dirt is following your lead on this one.
I'm not gonna go check the depot first. They were here one other time.
Where are you
Oh,
guys going?
it's Mary. Not the depot.
Yeah, if you guys walk into there, you actually smell bread in this area. See him wearing, he sees you guys and goes, "Oh, hello. I've
Hi, Mary.
recently relearned how to bake."
It's something you and Dirt seem to have in common.
I'm about to say Dirt is like, is that something? Was that Caretaker? Did he do all that? Because
I don't know.
I am oddly good with cooking for someone who has never eaten. Well,
Well,
maybe once, obviously.
looking back on my memories, while I wasn't the worst cook, I was capable of cooking before.
It's neat. That seemed pretty decent. Although, definitely down to trade recipes at some point.
I'd like to. I've learned that obsessively staring at obelisks is not really good for the soul, so I'm trying to pick up a different hobby.
As far as hobbies go, that's a pretty good one. Even if we
Um,
ourselves can't eat.
I've unfortunately required, yes, people, not like us, to try it. Initially, the reactions I got were visceral.
Did you swap the sugar and the salt? I've done that a few times.
I, more than once.
Yeah,
They
it's
look so
hard to.
similar.
They look the same, and when you can't smell or taste them,
I, I once accidentally mixed up flour for some chalk. It also did not turn out very well.
oh, I can't say I've done that one. I imagine
It's
Who-
it's some of it.
who
My
tried
job.
it.
Thankfully, Rattletap, he still ate it. He hated every bite, but he
He ate the whole
said
thing.
he ate the whole thing.
You know, I don't
don't
doubt
know
it in the
whether
least
it's-
for some reason.
I don't know whether to be happy that he'd be so kind or scared that he will literally eat anything.
It should probably be both.
It
A little
might
of
be
both, yes.
I'm impressed, honestly.
Strong constitution.
But
Although,
I'm also not surprised. I wonder if he still has taste buds after all his
experiments.
he points to his arm.
I'm not sure. Oh, but Rattletap deserves maybe a break. Eventually, would you like to try some?
Yes, of course I would be happy to.
I would love to be a test subject. Yeah, he hands you just like a slice of bread. It actually smells pretty good. Actually
Forgot to
smells
move
like bread.
myself with the party.
It's got a good fluff to it.
She'll
And
eat it.
yeah, you eat it. Tastes like bread. Tastes. It's not like the best quality bread, but it's got a little bit of butter with it. It's actually pretty nice.
Hey man, it's not the fucking rock bread that some have to put up with. So
Yeah.
This is really good.
Oh, thank you. I've been working on getting this oven back up and running after I saw it in the bakery that was here before. Getting the sigils are very different from obelisks, and it's been an experience learning how to keep a sort of permanent prestidigitation.
There, there may possibly, like the last time, be shadows in there.
He
Yeah,
looks at
last
he's
time
like,
I went
well,
in there.
there were a few, but I took care of them pretty quickly.
Oh,
They were very
Okay.
small.
They were in the
Which-
forge last time.
You see that he starts to get a 1,000-yard stare. He starts to looks like a realization starting to dawn on him. They were very small shadows.
There were some bigger ones in the forge last time.
You mean like baby shadows or
I'd rather not continue to think about what I did.
that's fair, I suppose.
But regardless, he definitely looks unnerved now. The oven is secure. There's no more shadows in there.
you could. Um, do you don't happen to know where Umu is, right?
Oh, the turtle? He went back up to the surface.
Oh,
He said he had some business to take care of.
So, quick question for you, since I imagine you've done a little bit of exploring maybe now.
Mhm.
Have you seen any temples for
There is two.
big scary Tharizdun?
And no, I haven't. I even did a bit of exploration when we were back in the old Margate, and while all of you were in the vault, a lot of us went and did a bit of exploration. While I have poked around, and so have the others, we haven't seen any temples. This
Okay.
layer is surprisingly small. I think the purpose of that is to make sure there's no other methods of entry into the upper levels.
That's fair. All right. Well, I guess on to maybe talk to Umu.
yeah, I guess that would make it going all the way up.
Good luck with
Have a s-
your baking.
Have a safe
It
trip.
was-
If there's any baked goods you would like me to try to get practice on, please let me know. Do my best. Little fist pump.
I am partial to
Dirt will
sweet
pass
rolls,
him
but
a little book he's kept with recipes. He's like, it's not all baking stuff, but
I will
uh,
protect this with my life.
it's not. I have most of it memorized.
Oh, I
No,
see. Okay.
Oh,
but if you want to add to it, please do.
I
Oh
thank you. I will treasure it, and if you ever need it back, please let me know.
I'd love to see it when there's some more added to it. We can
Absolutely.
use that to exchange, since we probably won't have a whole lot of time to actually sit down and talk.
Well, hopefully, if the what are these temples to Tharizdun, if you don't mind me asking? I don't want to hold you for too long. Are
Oh,
they just exist there, or are they?
well, you see, maybe. Well, I don't have much information. And I feel like maybe to get information, we have to talk to Ion. And I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Oh, Ion, you say?
Yes.
I could try.
Oh, if you could.
I'm no cleric, but I do try to at least keep some contact with them. They are surprisingly easy, actually, to get a hold of. They are the goddess of knowledge and the spreading of knowledge, so it's sort of their whole thing. If there's a question, I may be able to get the answer if you are uncomfortable, double dipping as you would, talking to another god.
That's not I don't feel comfortable doing that. Um yeah, I mean if she is able to provide locations of these temples so that we can get an idea, or honestly any information she's willing to share, that would be fantastic.
Absolutely, I will try. I can't make any guarantees. Again, I am no cleric of Ion, but as I said, I've prayed every now and again.
She'll give a guidance.
Appreciated.
It's a great fun.
Are you wanting him to do it now?
Oh no, nope, you're good.
I said, you want him
Thank
to do
you.
it now, you just gotta let him know and he'll do it. It's just, he's like, okay, cool, I'll find some time to do that. He's just staring at him. Okay, cool, here you go.
Oh, uh, yeah, no,
Yeah,
Like,
go
cool,
ahead and do
cool,
it
cool, cool, cool,
right
cool, cool,
now.
cool.
Prove it.
As you guys leave, you hear Mary just go, thank you again for the book.
Oh gosh, he's sweet. He means well. He means so well.
is he always that nice?
So well.
I'm quite interested in the baking there. Y'all have tried some of the things I bake, and like I'm always open to learning new things. So
Is he always that nice?
Yeah, I mean, he's been
I'm very
he
glad he's not just staring at obelisks. He seemed more distant last we talked.
yeah, he most of my life since knowing him just kind of huddled around those ob oh my god.
Obelisks?
Thank you.
Mhm.
So kind of like Hammer in the Forge.
I guess so. Like he's he always also kind of just looked up, and then I mean I understand there is stuff up, but I just never really understood it. All I could do was just make sure he rested or whatever qualifies for rest. Uh, didn't stay outside too long unprotected. So,
Cool.
Umu, not Omu.
Uh,
That's a different
hey,
game.
wait a minute. Their names aren't definitely remotely similar at all. No,
No,
definitely
one
different,
bit.
completely different.
Seems we have to go back up and then come back down again.
And that's
I mean,
why you got teleporters.
yeah, I was like, at least we have the teleporters.
Do you know how much longer this campaign would fucking take if you guys had to actually like manually go up and
Oh,
down? Oh
Good
man.
lord.
I'm pretty sure there's Dune would escape by then.
You probably would. Imagine going all the way down the 6th layer and be like, fuck, we forgot to talk to the Omu. Or Umu. Haha! My turn. We forgot to talk to Umu. God damn it! We gotta go all the way back up.
Another 6-day expedition, guys. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Neat. It doesn't take you very long because it's a teleporter. Only takes you a couple hours. First draft, second draft, and that's the
Hello,
actual
puppy
surface.
dog. How are you?
Here we go.
Doge
me
is
get
here
all of
on
you.
bed.
You're not here. You're not here. You're not here. You guys aren't here. Do. Moving everyone to where you gotta be instead of spread out everywhere like all of you were. And do a couple of D's, a couple of do's. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Huh. That is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
I'll show you the picture of it later.
Okay.
But that was fucking outstanding what I saw. Every second of it. Oh god, and that is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. All right, cool. The duality of man. I don't have a folder for that? That is shocking. Set me for now, but I will fix it later. Sorry, I'm just making some tokens currently.
It's okay. I have elevator music playing in my head.
Everybody going up. So, I'm gonna kill 2 gods now.
Not super surprised. Definitely a little irritated. No.
Definitely this bullshit.
We already more than had our hands full with that big motherfucker down at the bottom.
Ah.
Evangeline's smiling, but deep down inside, she's actually like,
Having a fucking panic attack.
Screaming.
yeah.
Everything would have just been normal. Wouldn't have to fuck with this, and then these
these-
guys came along.
All these fucking surface dwellers.
They showed us
Without the
there's a
surface
problem?
dwellers, they would have all just died in peace. Totally.
Oh yeah,
You know
no,
what?
they would have died in peace for sure.
For sure.
Not like they were going to be
Me-
enthralled, turned into shadows, or warforged, and had
If
those
I
souls
died,
sometimes
maybe she'll
taken
go
away.
away.
You know, nothing.
If I died, maybe she wouldn't want to resurrect. I feel like she's hunting me
She
at this
feels
point.
so upset. She just stays the way she is. Lost a servant, can't cope.
You know, when I took the job to find the Golden City, I wasn't expecting to end up here.
Okay. Is there a point to this story?
Just the fact that, I'm here now.
And has that been a bad thing?
Well, seeing as how as soon as I got here, I immediately severed myself from my god as soon as I came into the doors. Ended up with a new one. Now I have another one that wants to kill me, and I also have one that lives in the basement here trying to kill me.
Let's say you broke even, honestly.
But at least now if I die, I get to live happy after I die.
Okay, so maybe a little more than even.
You made new friends along the way?
Alright, that's good enough.
We
I
are your
did.
friends,
Dirt.
right?
I got Dirt, and I got Digit, and you. Even though we've kind of come and disturbed your entire way of life.
That's okay.
Don't forget Esteban. He's gotten us out of some pretty bad situations. He's crafty.
The silence. The silence. Don't forget Esteban.
Esteban did come with. He came with Dirt, and he is connected with connected
Damn.
with connected
Sis,
with the caretaker
that's
now.
not-
That's fucked.
That is fucking
Yeah, Esteban's
great.
great, but his bestie's a little estranged. Not you, Dirt. You're great. The other one.
Hey, listen, I didn't come looking for any gods, okay?
Pretty sure you came for
I-
money.
How much money have you gotten, by the way? How's that going for you?
Well, considering I had to pay back 200 of it,
Oof.
Oh,
Pay
you
back
made up
100
a
of it.
tea.
You just paid back 100, not 200.
yeah, well, that's still pain in my bank account.
It feels like 200.
I'm
How
proud
much
of you
more
for
do you need?
making up a tea.
Well, okay, at some point, I'm pretty sure that it was over 300, but I guess not. So,
Why are you collecting all this money?
Says I'm at 160. Don't worry about that.
I
think
mean,
he
if
owes
if I
people
worry
money.
about it, I could impale them with my sword and make sure they never move again.
He has this thing
If
called
it
debt.
was that easy, probably would have been 2 steps ahead of you. There are, it's like the thing where it's like, you can run away from your problems, but your problem probably knows way too many people, and there's really not really anywhere you can run. Kind of one of those.
Not really,
situations.
because my problem incinerated all of my family.
Albatross?
You know
Oh,
that,
What's
yeah.
your problem?
Wow, that's
Ah.
crazy.
What is with rogues and running from their problems?
Listen, Linda.
Fucking rogues.
I'm not saying nothing. What do you
Y'all
think
are the
fucking
same.
what do you think Seamus was
Seamus?
doing?
I could, all I'm saying is I could gladly go about the rest of my kobold lives killing everyone that knows you
That's a lot of
that
people.
wants your
Okay.
money.
They don't need to
That's-
know
What?
me to want to kill me.
Wait.
That's the problem.
How is me wanting the taser to function different a moral dilemma and an ethical problem? But what?
I told you not to ask.
That's
Because-
with him just going and murdering people.
Unaliving someone who's clearly a shady debt collector that likely overcharges with interest and
It's
rewriting
a public service.
somebody's entire soul and being at your whim. It's a little different.
Killing bad people
Suppose.
is a public service. It makes the world better and it makes other people smile.
No.
Plus, Evangeline's not allowing any of it to happen.
He won't always have me here. Unless she
Evangeline's not allowing
just
any of it.
keeps me
You've been
somehow.
adopted, little friend.
She's going to put me
So-
in a cage.
Excuse you.
Why would you wait? No, it's not a cage. We already made you the carrier.
Yeah, but I can sneak away when she's asleep.
She hears you. She hears you.
She's right there.
No.
No, she doesn't.
She heard nothing.
She didn't hear me at all.
you guys are
Hello?
saying that.
No,
Hi.
I'm sorry. I've been hearing the whole time and talking the whole time, but I don't know why my mic has not been working.
Hell
I hate when
yeah.
that shit happens.
She was talking about how proud she was of Esteban for making up with tea.
Oh my god.
She
So I
was
think we
saying
heard
that
the
murder
start
was
of
not.
that, but then it went quiet.
Yeah, murder was not allowed. She very explicitly said that when Braxton said she'll put me in a cage. She said, "Well, now hold on a minute."
All right. So as you guys finish teleporting, you start making your way through the Ilba village.
Making my way downtown.
Walking fast. Lots of faces passed. So many faces passed. And you guys make it back to the OG town. First thing that you'll notice before I unpause you guys is you see a familiar golem.
Hey,
What
it's
made
Brick.
What in the
appear?
fuck? That's impressive, honestly.
Yeah, you see Brick. You also see looks like primarily dirt and Evangeline. You see Umu.
I can see
Just
Umu.
me, like in the okay. Oh yeah. You see Umu. That's what you guys see from where you are. Those of you though, go ahead and give me perception checks. You see
Those of
Umu
us-
seems to be talking to somebody.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Also, God, I would like to note for me and my dark vision, for some reason, that spot right there is gray.
Rocking
Interesting.
it on my rolls tonight.
I move closer and
It
it is colored, but
Very
Where's my
interesting.
perception? There we go. Sorry, that took
Digit,
me a
my
second.
guy. You're
But okay,
you're
it doesn't matter.
phenomenal. Hell yeah, double
I
checks.
digit.
Let's fucking go.
It's okay. The other two
Um,
noticed things.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Varaxis and Evangeline. You hear Umu talking in like a calm, normal Umu voice. Well, there's a tinge of hostility. And
That's
in addition, you also hear a bunch of I'm using the word smaller voices. You hear a lot of voices all
Oh.
talking.
I'm
Off you go.
And they're attached to me.
Yep.
Oh
See,
no.
the second
Oh.
time she sees
Oh
Varaxis
no.
moving, the second
Evangeline,
that she-
we need yeah, there's more. I'm going to kill them
Oh.
all if I have to.
Varaxis.
Aren't
As
those...
you turn the corner, Varaxis,
Yeah.
you hear Umu going, "You have two options. Go back the way you came, or go down. Those are your only two choices." And you hear one of these kobolds just going, "Give us the paladin, and we'll leave. We'll burn the
Oh, wow.
village down later."
You can't do that, can he? I'm whispering to
Can
Evangeline.
they do that?
Is
it legal?
pulled out his shield
I mean, I could easily probably scoop up
and
those four
his
in my
weapon.
arms and
Varaxis is,
What if you drop them really?
let's see,
I'm not
30
gonna-
feet.
I'm not going to do that.
I could actually dreadful
what about the
aspect here
village?
from and affect all of them.
What about
You
Umu?
hear Umu go, "Very well. Through the exit you go." And he just takes his halberd and just fucking impales this kobold.
Moment Umu moves, Bert moves too. He's like, okay, fuck it. We
I
aren't
heard
playing.
Umu.
Killing this one instantly.
Holy shit.
Just guard let down, just fucking straight through the chest,
I kind
thrown to
of
the ground.
I kind of want to
Talk to
help
them to maybe
by
try to
doing
tell them No,
Dirt's
Dirt.
Dirt's swinging.
You're an idiot.
God, can I use a channel divinity?
Yeah, sure. But everybody roll initiative.
my God, what is wrong
They need
with
to
all
make
of you?
they need to
Instincts
make
goes first
DC
in
15
murder.
saving throws.
These guys do.
Yeah,
These
all
people
the
want to take and kill Varaxis, Evangeline.
Okay, but we could talk to them and try to convince them otherwise.
They're
There's no
threatening
talking to them.
Umu.
Convincing.
Everyone deserves a chance.
Did
And
it roll
they
my
had
dice?
theirs. Umu just gave it.
That's
Oh,
true.
there it is.
Okay, so this guy, and this guy. These guys pass. Those three pass. Everybody else fails. It's frightened, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we will help identify them. Well, okay. Make me do it individually. That's fine.
That sense of dread will let them know I'm here.
Alrighty. Looking at initiative. Oh, all of these guys have got to fucking roll.
Oh God.
No, my cheesecake is stuck.
No, not your cheesecake.
No.
Wow, these guys. There's a lot of single digits in there. Alrighty. Look at all those names.
Look at all these chickens.
Begin. Dirt. You can make one attack, and then we'll start your turn after that.
Okay. I guess just on this first one in front of me. That's what I ran
Yep.
up to. Where is my?
I don't know if Frighten gives you an advantage to hit them. I won't lie to you. I
It
don't
just-
know the details of it.
Yeah, keeps them off of you. Two 11. Well,
It is not a hit.
figured as much. I'm glad that was essentially a free hit though. So.
Cool. Go ahead and begin your turn.
All right. Do I have any spells that help me with this? Not really. Hold on, let me. This is a bonus action. Okay. So I'm just gonna keep swinging at him. Nope.
Nope.
Gonna keep swinging at him. Dirt, what the fuck are you doing?
Holy shit, Dirt. Does it
Okay.
tell you if you're hit or not? I don't think it does.
If he targets
It's
one,
not.
yes. It'll turn
Oh, does it?
green.
I have him
okay.
targeted. Oh, I think we're not in combat. I
Yeah,
don't
we
see
are.
the. Oh.
Huh. Anyways,
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily matter, but cool.
And bonus action, I will spiritual weapon.
Neat.
I'll just plonk it like right here.
Okay. You will get a funny little companion. Actually, where is it?
Between these two here, so right, I think right here.
Damn, spiritual weapon. Thought I gave that an icon. Did I not? Wait, give it an icon. There we go.
I do up.
Okay. And when I cast it, I do get to make an attack with it actually. So
Okay.
I'm gonna target this one. And we'll try again.
Bong.
Ping pong.
The
Ping pong
irony
does
that
more
as soon
damage.
as it's not in Dirt's hand, it hits.
Yeah. Normal roll. Oh. Did it roll the damage?
Nope.
No.
You did not.
Normal. Why are you not rolling?
Oh, interesting. It's not. That's so weird.
Normal roll.
Your spellcasting ability modifier is your wisdom, though, if I recall correctly. So it's 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
So 1d8
Plus 3.
3.
That's very strange. Because I tried too, it did not work.
So 7.
Alrighty. 7 to that guy.
Yep. This little dude here.
It's got. Still alive. Cool.
And
Is that everything?
let me select me again. I don't have anything that can do as a maneuver real quick. Nope.
Umu seeing you guys
Nope.
show up, by the way, he goes, "Leave one of them alive."
I at least want maybe to make sure they don't all like fully die. That would.
We're killing all of them.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It's them or me, Evangeline.
Okay,
They
but we
don't
can
talk
try to
reason.
maybe.
They're
Make sure they-
followers of Tiamat.
Also was Vraxus, but he turned the corner.
They're not going to do that.
What's language of action surge?
That doesn't require any specific action. You can use it as you will.
Okay, so I'll use that up here as well, because this is probably all we're doing today, fight-wise, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the amusement that you had with that there. Thank you. So one more attack.
Who knows, but if you spend an entire day being afraid to use your resources.
I'm never afraid to use them. I pour them out over stupid shit all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Should've
now I
been-
should find
That's a
it.
hit.
Normal roll. It's a 1, but the sap ability makes it so he has disadvantage on his next attack. If he lives through Umo. So
Alrighty. These guys do seem pretty hardy. You think that the reason why that one got killed instantly was because he let his guard down,
Is Brick on our side?
and it just got straight up just shoved through the chest.
I think Break is just here.
Maybe he's
Is that
on our
everything,
side.
Dirt?
That's all I got.
It is this kobold scale sorcerer's turn. He sees what Umu did to his buddy. He's not very happy about that. He's going to take 2 of these chromatic bolt attacks against Umu. Da-da-da. First one is a miss. Second one is a hit. It is, for some reason, there's no damage component of that, which is very strange.
It's weird.
2d6 plus 2 does 9. We'll say lightning damage this time to Umu.
Umu's hardy, right?
He's a fighter.
He's probably got more health than Dirt does. By a decent chunk.
Cool. That is gonna be everything he can do because he's just a little guy. That is this frightened dragon shield that is right next to you, Dirt. First thing it's gonna do is it is going to use a feature called Heart of the Dragon. It is going to make a saving throw against that
Frightened. Yeah.
frighten. It was a 15 it needed to beat, right?
DC is
Yeah.
15.
Okay. Let me make a wisdom save. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. You see it just sits there, just staring at you though, Vraxus. He goes, I will get to you. And you hear, just even though he's frightened, kind of just shaking a little bit, he screams out to the other kobolds, "The traitor is here!"
And Dirt's
And
just like
points
Dirt
at
looking at him
Varaxis.
as he points at Varaxis. He's like, "You're all gonna meet your gods soon."
All right. He is going to take, that was his free attack, his free action, so he's going to do 2 spear attacks against you, Dirt,
Okie doke.
because he can't willingly move towards Varaxis. First
I can move
attack
towards him.
is a miss. Second attack is another miss. And we make sure that is everything that he can do. Yes, sirree. That is going to be this next Dragon Shield. He's also going to use Heart of the Dragon. Going to make his Wisdom save. That is only a 7. Their Wisdom is not the best. And interesting. It can't move towards Umu and it can't move towards Dirt because either of those actions would put them closer to Varaxis.
I put him in a
So-
dilemma.
he's not going to do anything because he can't get closer.
Fighting demons.
Next up, Esteban. Des, you.
If you is talking, you were quiet, by the way.
Hello. I'm going
Greetings.
to take a look, see what we're looking at here. That's a lot of things.
It's a lot of kobolds.
Hmm. What's a good way to do this?
Dirt also will yell out to Esteban. He's like, "Umu said we only need one alive." He didn't say anything about them having all their limbs either, though.
But I don't have anything good.
What's wrong with you guys?
Can I animate one of the arms?
That's kind of funny.
I'm sure you could put the pieces together later and try to animate that. I mean,
My God.
no, not your god. In fact, these guys are with the god against your god.
So we're doing another public service. Man, our group just loves to give. I'm going to invoke my sword and
Distracted.
bonus action hide.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my brain had a fart. I was like, where the fuck is the stealth button?
God, your
Nice.
bonus there. Jesus.
Hell yeah. Neat. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Right this second.
Cool. Yeah,
I'll be more productive like next round.
I got you. This one is not frightened. This one is... Yeah, you know, they're not the smartest. So this one's just gonna...
Definitely
he's
taking
smart
that
enough to where-
opportunity.
He's smart enough to know that he doesn't want to get opportunity attacks from everyone. But yeah, he'll take the opportunity attack from you, but then fucking run all the way up to Varaxis. Go ahead and get your attack in.
Okay. Does that hit?
That's a hit. Yep.
Okay, we're also going to make that a goading attack.
Okay.
I'll put that in there too.
DC
wisdom save.
is 8 plus your, I'm assuming, strength modifier plus your
I
proficiency bonus.
believe. Hold on, I think that's my better one there. Yeah, it's my better one. Well, one is a +2, the other is a +2.
Nice. I don't need to know what the DC is because he got a 5.
Okay. So
That just means
disadvantage
he's
all
got a.
attacks
Yeah.
except me.
Cool.
And I'll roll the damage real quick.
Yeah. While that's going on, he's going to make his 2 strikes at. I'll apply that now. There we go. First attack, disadvantage. That's tragic for him because he rolled an 18, which then immediately became an 8. So first one's a fail. Second one also fail. The exact same rolls, actually. I'm just foaming at the mouth, just getting ready to stab you, trying desperately. This looks like a kobold possessed. And Vraxis, this is familiar. You once have fought like this. Not maybe so recklessly, but still, the zealotry these individuals have for Tiamat is almost commendable. Digit. Des you, buddy.
So in the short time that it took for this guy, to rush up on Paraxis, he's already been aiming and is going to take funny little pot shot.
Neat. That's it. You see that hits him, and you see that he kind of gets hit and then kind of shrugs it off a little bit. So it looks like it does damage, but it looks like it only did half the amount of damage.
Red kobolds.
Anything else you're wanting to do? Nope. Okay. That is Umu. This is gonna look weird, but
Tumu.
I will
I
give.
mean,
Yeah, it's Tumu. I will give him that. No, not both of them. Oh, it's because it's the same token. Yeah, that would do it, huh? Yeah, that's fair. We will not do that. But there's another Umu. This is bonus action for his Echo Knight. And he's going to take a page out of Dirt's book, and he is just going to start fucking wailing on, we'll go for this guy. So he's going to target him, and he's going to take 1 attack. That's a hit. Going to take another attack. That's another hit. 14 damage on the first strike. And 9 damage on the second one. He is going to then... It is... Use a charge of his Unleashed Incarnation to do another attack. There's another hit. For 8 damage. This kobold is still fucking alive, so he's going to action surge. And do it all over again. So he's going to take 2 more strikes against that poor. He's going to take 1 strike, and we're going to see what happens. That's a miss. He's going to take another one. That's a hit. Another 10 damage. Just fucking a flurry of like slashes and stabs from Umu, and this guy is just cut to pieces. And he is going to say fuck it, and as his final act, he's going to unleash his other charge of incarnation to attack this fucker. So his final attack is tragically a miss. That's his turn. Next up is Rick.
Brick is on our
Squish.
What is Brick doing?
Rick
Standing there.
wants
Digging.
squish.
digging, and the kobolds are in the way. No,
Oh my god.
dig through them.
Yeah, you see you see he starts to move. Steps onto this dead kobold, just immediately crushed.
Nice.
And is going to take 2 slam attacks on this kobold.
Mother of God.
First one is a miss. Second one is a hit.
Dirt is really curious on what Cobb intended for this thing, or was thinking when he accidentally made it, rather. Because, like, holy shit.
He does 26 damage as you see his fists just crunch down on this kobold, and you see a little tiny burst of frost. And that is Brick's turn. Varaxis, that's you.
Well, I've got a nice and ripe target in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, first, we push this button. And then we roll our attack.
That's a hit.
And I will roll the versatile damage, and I'll throw in a smite in there because seems like the appropriate time.
There's some irony, some glorious irony in a former paladin of Tiamat smiting a paladin of Tiamat.
He's still alive, right?
He is still alive.
Lovely.
Barely.
Time to fix that.
That's a hit. He is on death's door. Yeah, that finishes him off. just, just fucking collapses.
That one dead. I still
As
have
he
30 feet
dies,
of
he's
movement.
just before he finishes falling, he's just staring at you as he dies.
Before Varaxis leaves and he fully dies, he's gonna look at him and just go pathetic. On the next. And now that'll be the end of my turn.
Yep. Evangeline, does your turn. Many dead kobolds. Luckily, none of them are Varaxis.
Oh my god.
The really, really morally good character. Who's definitely not used to other 2 gods that would kill each other if they could. Therefore, all their followers doing the same.
of who one god straight up said, "Kill this bitch's egg."
Don't let her come back. It's bad for the whole world.
Nobody wins there.
I'm sure Umu's gonna love that update. So hey, we got a side quest now.
Hell
Which
of a
might be
side
related
quest.
to why there's so many kobolds here. In fact,
Absolutely is.
Uh,
you got this, Evangeline.
yeah, I do.
Just lawnmower them all. Don't
No, we
worry
need one
about it. They're
alive.
short enough.
We need
Just
one
consider
alive.
them as blades of grass.
Dirt, we do need one alive.
Well, you can spare the
A
dying them.
15
They're
foot
not gonna
emanation.
I
explode.
can't spare the dying gnome.
I can.
Dirt
It's
can.
fine.
Don't worry, it doesn't reach all of them.
Okay, we got the one sorcerer alive over there.
This one's bearing
He's
witness
terrified
right
and can't
now.
move. He's terrified and can't go anywhere.
So him, and him have to make wisdom saves. Pass. Fail. Fail. Okay. $13 to him. I said to him. There we go. Fucking just dies. This one also failed. Takes 13. This one saved. Takes half. Cool. Anything else you're able to do?
Can bonus action my soul away. No. No. No more. Nothing else. We're good.
Neat. Alrighty. That is that Kobold Sorcerer's turn. He sees
lives in fear.
Varaxis. He may be frightened and he may be rolling with disadvantage, but he sure as fuck is gonna try. He's gonna try to shoot this bitch. First attack, not looking too good. Second attack, looking actually, that's it. At 2 17s. So that'll be once again. There's for some reason you have a +4 to hit.
Also, I'll throw this in there, God.
Yeah. You will take 7. We're gonna say this time acid damage. Okay.
I would like to do my.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that. You take nothing.
God, I love our little shits.
And I gotta have a
Deck save.
deck save. I don't even know
Kurt
if
might
he
be a
have that
little
with
more
disadvantage.
bloodthirsty than Evangeline, though.
I
can blame
don't
that
think
on
it would
the
be a
caretaker's
disadvantage. It is a fail though.
Wonderful.
Evangeline is a child of God.
That is 11 of the fire damage variation
Well,
of whatever
also no.
Hellish Rebuke is.
Cool. Alrighty.
Dirt
That
only recently
is-
found God, and his God, he's pretty sure, is okay with this action.
This one, he's not the smartest. He's just gonna take 2 dagger stabs at you, Varaxis, because you're up close. He's gonna try to shank you. First one is a crit. And you take a whopping 5 piercing damage. It'll take its second attack. That is a miss. Cool.
At the end of his turn.
That is the end of motherfucker.
It was at that
That's a
moment
fail.
God understood.
Oh no, I've
Man, I'm
been
missing out. I'm missing out with Spirit Guardians, man. Fuck.
That's a 20 free damage. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, he
I'll get it
fucking
soon
dies.
too. I'll get it soon too, and we'll
Holy
have 2 lawnmower blades.
Yeah, the lawnmowers definitely do work. Until concentration gets shattered.
It's a good thing I'm on target at this moment.
At this moment. Cool. That one's dead. Dirt, that's your turn.
My turn. Doobie doo. Okay, so dead. And one is
It's the one by your spiritual weapon down
Dead.
there that isn't terrified.
okay. Hello, little friend. I
Foaming
told
at
your
the
other
mouth.
friend you'd
So
all be
pissed.
meeting your gods soon. So
He's so angry. He
Please.
he doesn't even acknowledge you. He is staring holes through Varaxis.
that's fine. You don't need to
He's
worry
looking
about
away as you crunch. It's okay, buddy.
He wants what he
That's a
can't
hit.
have.
Okay.
it. It's not a lot. We do simple work here.
Still standing. That's a hit.
Simple work.
Dirt.
Simple
You're supposed to be making your attack rolls with advantage, Dirt, I think.
I'll roll
No.
forward.
No, I
No,
don't
it wouldn't
think.
be.
No. You got too far
Okay.
away from me.
Yeah, the only one that was within your Draconic Cry range was
Digit.
was this guy.
Okay.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
So Digit will get advantage if it ever gets to his turn before this ends.
He's not worried. He's rather impressed.
I'm gonna select this little dude.
He didn't think Evangeline was gonna jump in there like that.
She's Praxis unit there. Mother instincts. You follow the child with the death wish.
Where's that?
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't. Where's
I'm a grown
my
man.
spiritual weapon? Huzzah!
And I'm
Oh, what's
also
Oh. That's a hit.
What was D8 plus?
It's 1d8 plus 3, I believe, because you casted it at, I believe, 2nd level. Or
Yeah.
whatever the lowest level was for it. Yep, that's enough. How are you killing this kobold? You just crunching him?
Oh yeah, Dirt's getting ready to move on to the next target.
Well, we gotta
You
leave the
actually
last
see
one.
that Umu is already ahead of you as you finish that. You see Umu and his Echo are already behind this kobold.
Then Dirt is getting in front of our new Golem friend. Like, hold on, we need
Yeah.
this one.
Yep. Go ahead and end combat. Umu is behind this this kobold. This kobold, it looks like he's getting ready to cast a spell. Umu looks at you, Evangeline, and he goes, "If you have a weak stomach, look away." And
Oh gosh.
grabs
Metal, dude.
the
Oh,
grabs the
shit.
kobold's hands, breaks both of them.
That kobold is still terrified too.
Yeah, and proceeds. He starts dragging him as he's like yelling and still staring at Varaxis. He is going towards the entrance to the mall.
I'm
He's going to
interested.
the threshold.
I want to see the process of what happens.
Oh my god.
Evangeline
Digit-
could not
Digit
stop me
is
from running away.
Hopped up on Dirt's shoulders at this point.
You see that he brings this guy. You know what? You guys haven't been here in a long time.
Oh my god, it's been
Dear
ages.
Lord.
Like beginning of the campaign.
Oh yeah.
Version 1.
So we'll, as you could tell by the map, it's not the smallest. It's not the shortest journey. But he is dragging this kobold.
Remove. Wait.
Still,
Where am I? There I am.
still conscious.
Oh my god.
You didn't
just
tell
hear
us he
this-
was such a
Gentle.
fucking savage, dude. This
You just
turtle
hear
ass
this
motherfucker,
kobold.
dude.
This kobold is screaming, going, "I'll kill him! I'll kill the traitor! I'll kill him!" And you see he gets to the threshold, and Varaxis, you see on the other side, you see it almost looks like a small war zone out there. You guys haven't been to the threshold since you first arrived at the Maw, so a couple things are different. One, that looks like there is a like small, it almost is like an actual lived in like building slash market. What you guys came across when you first came here to the threshold was like a bunch of like ripped up tents and tables and stuff. There are now like proper like walls and other things, a lot more permanent looking. Prior to whatever's happened here, it probably would have actually looked pretty nice. You see the Goliath that you guys initially arrived at the threshold with is still there. He looks like he has seen better days. He looks like he's gotten looks like he's fought. You see a small pile of kobolds near him. And you see after like all of this, like you see scorch marks, you see destroyed bits of wall, you see other like dead people. You don't know whether or not those are good guys or bad guys. But otherwise you see still standing kobolds. They see Umu, they see you, Varaxis, and they're screaming on the other side. And Umu grabs this sorcerer and then just tosses him like he's tossing like just a dirty rag through the threshold.
Oh,
Jesus.
And like a puppet getting its strings cut, you see that kobold the moment he gets through, you hear the snapping of chains, and he falls limp to the ground. And Umu looks to the other kobolds that are on the other side of that threshold, and he goes, "Come in here. I'll add you to the pile. Those of you with Tiamat are not welcome." And he walks off.
I'm never going to not listen to his stories
Ah.
again.
I didn't expect the fact that I would have an entire army of kobolds trying to kill me.
I think
mean-
you're one of the first to successfully break free.
That and no kind of led me to a book.
Maybe not. I'm gonna say we're talking when we're back in town, right?
You're just kind of talking while you're walking too.
No,
Okay.
kind of led me to a book, and that book details a way to stop Tiamat from being resurrected. And I'll give you one guess on where her egg is currently that can do that.
I can only imagine.
It's here, deeper in the maw,
Figures.
and I have to kill it.
Yet another thing on the list.
The list just keeps getting longer, Mumu.
See, while you guys were out and about, you see that they've kind of just swept up the kobolds into a pile. Like the other, like the people who you guys haven't like come across before. They just look like they've successfully gotten all the kobolds bundled up, like and loaded onto a cart, and they seem to be bringing it towards the edge of the maw.
Yeah. I see you met Brick.
Is that his name?
That's what Dirt named him, yes.
It seemed
See,
apt.
where did he come from?
Cobb created that by accident. And
I
it
see.
kind of just wanders. We ran into it on the third layer.
Oh no!
And we ran into it on the third layer, and it was just kind of wandering. It didn't hurt us. didn't try to hurt us. Yeah, it was kind of the first time I've seen it fight something, and it's honestly terrifying, but beautiful at the same time.
I honestly didn't expect it to fight. It showed up. It had some yellow crystals in its hands, and then the kobolds showed up. I don't know what Cobb did, but accident or no, the help is always appreciated.
He's gonna try to make more of them, but incorporate the yellow crystals into them, to where they'll maybe do some holy damage, radiant, something nice that can hopefully help with the shadows.
That
He said they
could
were.
be useful.
He said that I guess whatever the process he did to make the stone makes it tougher, and apparently it can't be corrupted.
Let's see. All good things. I'm going to rest for a second. It has
Fair enough.
definitely been exciting here.
Really
Have they been at
don't
that
wanna
for a
attack
while?
They have. That is the first time they showed in force. But hopefully, that sends a message. Time will tell.
I doubt it. They are religious zealots.
I suppose rinse and repeat then.
They'll keep sending more and more, and probably until I die.
Well, worst case scenario, nobody would be paid, but we might be able to temporarily seal the maw. Though that is the last resort. We did put out a call to arms, I suppose is the word, as the followers of Tiamat are not the only threat trying to enter the Maw. As the Maw becomes more known.
That sounds wonderful.
Definitely more than I originally planned, but it'll make for a good story.
I don't know what I was expecting when I signed on to work for you, but I wasn't expecting you to have to kill a small army of kobolds just for having me along.
Neither did I, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
I know Evangeline wanted to ask you about something. I think she might have
Oh,
still
we
been in shock.
definitely had a question. Oh no.
Are Dirt and Evangeline, are you guys back or are you still
Fuck no, she's frozen.
Dirt's nearby, but not. He's not saying nothing because he knows Evangeline didn't agree with, and that was very shocking. So he's just like letting them process, but also doesn't want them to be completely alone there.
I don't even
So
think she's gonna know what question she even had anymore.
Dirt remembers. However,
You just got to get over here first. So I guess for now, I'll keep talking to Ubu.
Brax is just having conversations.
Yeah.
So I guess at some point she would just kind of walk back, but she is she's got that 1,000-yard stare, kind of not sure what to make of anything that she just saw.
Hawking
Dirt
surface
would offer
dwellers.
once they seem like they're
Evangeline,
moving again. Dirt would say to Evangeline, maybe if it helps, try praying to Bahamut over it. He's more than likely better with words than I would be for situations like this.
Evangeline's not good
Just
at murdering things.
you just he just threw he
Mm, yeah, and I know this is probably weird for someone who grew up in a society where everyone was pretty much friends or family, but outside, no. It's there's a lot of kill or be killed. Too many groups, too many people, too many factions, too many differences.
he just nods and just keeps walking, just probably towards the teleporter. TBH at this point.
Fair
Again,
enough.
forgetting the whole reason why she came up here.
And Dirt would definitely look to one of the smaller ones. Would be like, "You want to go with Evangeline? We're gonna fill Umu in on some of the things and ask some questions."
I think the only small one. I think Veraxis kept walking with Umu.
I did. I just kept talking with Umu.
Oh well, Dirt would have. Sorry, I haven't moved me on the map yet.
Yeah.
Dirt would have caught up with Umu. 'Cause, I mean, teleporter is kind of to the north anyway, so
Yeah. You guys know that it's like safe to walk, like pretty much on the
oh yeah,
surface. Especially going through the territory of the Elba. Those are
Dirt
at
just
this
doesn't want
point
Evangeline
staunch
to be alone.
allies. Yeah.
Uh, so as Dirt goes in, you're like, Praxis,
Hi.
pretty sure Evangeline is going back to Haven Light. Do you want to go be with them right now? They're a little shaken over everything.
I can, but I don't know if I'm the best one to go for that.
None of us are going to be great at that. Honestly, the most socially adept is probably Esteban, and that's anyway.
He's got
Yeah,
bad rep.
I'll go find her.
Cool.
uh, and he's going to fill Umu in on what Evangeline found out, and also ask him about if anyone's seen temples for our not so dark lord, but definitely dark shadow lord.
Hmm. Well, I haven't seen any outside of the ones that have already been discovered. But they weren't inhabited. If anything, I would assume the temples are lower. I haven't seen any. I've done a lot of scouting. I didn't see any on the layer of Margate.
If you do see any, the Platinum Dragon said we could buy some more time by destroying temples Those temples. Sorry.
See. I will keep that in mind.
Well, I'm gonna go catch up with Evangeline since she's been a bit more sheltered than most everyone else. Which again,
I
fair.
understand. I may have been a bit emotional.
As far as I'm
And-
concerned, the threat was eliminated. I don't really care how.
Fortunately, or honestly, fortunately, not everybody shares that view. Keeps the world a bit brighter.
I suppose. Maybe too much time around Esteban. I'll
I'll
leave.
be staying here for the time being. I have to shore up our defenses.
Yeah, small kobold army. At least they'll help restock our armory, I suppose.
At least he's got brick now.
Fortunately, we don't have many kobold-sized people. We might be able to
That's true.
smelt it down, though.
Hammer might enjoy that.
Perhaps. Good luck.
Best luck to you too.
You see Prick is just kind of wandering around.
Oh. No brick.
Wandering aimlessly through the... Does not acknowledge if you talk to him.
Okay. I'll just
Rick
leave
is
them to
like, this
wander.
is my area now. I protect this.
I guess at least Dirt and Digit are going to catch up with Evangeline. Imagine Esteban's following too.
Sick. Evangeline, where are you going? What teleporter? Where are you taking the teleporter?
She's going back to Mawgate
Okay.
since
Mawgate.
that is what is necessary, but she is just kind of autopiloting it there.
Neat. Well, the rest of the party was under the impression that you were probably going to Haven Light. Doesn't take only but maybe like an hour or two longer for them to realize, oh shit, she's not in Haven Light.
Let's say quick trip there, being like, oh shit. Okay.
Well, and down to Mawgate. And with all of that horror behind you, that is where we're going to end our session.
Hooray! More trauma for Evangeline.
Whee!
I
Wee.
stopped trying
Boy,
to
oh
break this lawful
boy.
good chair character.
I love testing the character. It's very fun.
I believe technically Dirt is chaotic good.
But I am very entertained by revealing even more of the just I don't give a flying fuck nature that is Umu.
I don't think Dirt
No,
was
but
made
part
to
of it's
give
like,
a shit.
yeah, fucking rock and roll.
Umu's over there like, that kobold is my kobold. Fuck you guys.
It's like Umu's like, oh, I don't like you casting magic. Let me fix that real quick.
I mean,
I was completely on Umu's side above board.
Dirt was going to remove limbs if need be.
yeah.
Might have
Evangeline's over
taken
there. Oh,
Esteban's
hey.
help because Dirt doesn't have a blade, or it would have been very messy otherwise.
Evangeline's over there. Maybe we should talk to him. No.
Why not? Umu
You
did.
don't
Did you
talk
not
to
notice?
the you don't
Umu
talk to the
tried.
kobolds of Tiamat. It's bad. They just
There wouldn't have been
critically
much.
stab you in the ribs like they did Veraxis.
The moment they saw Verax's, all reason exited their brains.
I don't think they had much before.
Exactly.
Brains or reason.
I'll make
Mhm.
one of them my friends.
You already did.
You did make one of them, you friend.
I'll make
Hi, that's
another
me.
one my friend.
You can't just go collecting kobolds like that.
This one doesn't like being around me. Maybe another one will.
That one
That one
loves
doesn't
being
like
around
being.
you.
He likes being around you. He doesn't like being put in the carrier. Like,
He doesn't
Well,
like
one of
being
them
treated
might.
like an infant as an adult.
like I know I may be small, but I am a grown ass man.
Veraxis likes Evangeline. He just wish he didn't have to go in the carrier and that she would tell him not to kill the other kobolds trying to kill him.
Everyone deserves a chance at redemption.
They're not as smart as him.
Poor
They-
Evangeline just missed out on the fact that Umu was trying to talk them down. What Evangeline will never know is the fact that Umu was like, "Look, I mean, you guys did hear that he gave them options. He's
I
like,
was gonna
either
say,
turn
and
around
Dirt did say
or."
it too when Evangeline was like, "Hold on, maybe we shouldn't kill him." Dirt's like,
Granted,
"Listen,
I
Umu
I
gave
will
him a
also
chance."
say, I will also say that Umu did. I mean, he still was true to the statement, but yeah, he basically telling us like, either kill yourselves or go down. Just one of the two. If you go
She still
down, you got
feels
a
like
chance.
she was gonna still try to give it more. She's not jump on the whole murder boat.
Murder boat.
You have to pray to Tiamat, no, not Tiamat,
Yeah.
but Bahamut, and be like, hey, so there's a bunch of followers of Tiamat trying to kill my friend. What are the chances I can actually turn one of them? And he'll probably just be like, none.
Dirt, as someone who's essentially died twice, is like,
Yeah, the only way that
I had it
Evangeline's
coming.
going to get those answers is if she prays, but who knows? But yeah, we'll end here and pick it back up. Yeah, there's only two things left to do: is get that hole patched up, get the seals written, and I guess there is a third one. Reactivate the seal. But
And
we all
fight
know what
whatever
happens.
horror that spawns.
Especially something as big as Moggate.
When Big Shadow comes back and we have to fight it.
Who knows? Who knows? But you guys are approaching layer 7. Congratulations.
Hey,
We're still alive.
You are still alive.
I
Give
don't
it
like
time.
that
keep
kobold.
this character lawful good.
Good luck.
Respect. The Maw has a
Well,
way
okay.
of changing everyone.
I mean, so the thing is, like, when you're killing creatures of the maw, that's a different thing. Killing these people that are, to her knowledge, based off of Varaxis as sentient is a different story.
Again, I get it. She's
I know
been
they act like
sheltered.
animals.
She hasn't grown up in a society where that's done often, if ever. In fact, the probably only thing she's heard about is our Duragar friend. So,
To which even then she felt bad leaving him in the cave. It was like, he looks lonely. Maybe there's something we can try to discuss to get him back in with society.
It's beautiful. Keep that wholesome heart.
She will.
I mean,
She will
one of the
try so
characters
hard.
needs it. Otherwise, our party goes full murder hobo, and that's
if
scary.
Veraxis survives, Evangeline's just gonna grab Veraxis and just keep him. Just be like, listen, we're gonna make you not murder people. You're not gonna do necromancy. I'm gonna do necromancy.
No, you're not. Stop it. but Warner, my God says okay. Please. My God is
Hear what your
half
God says.
skeleton.
I don't care what your God says. The answer's no.
Damn.
Greetings, Vig. But one necromancy. No, it's bad. No, hey. Violates nature. Oh, no, stop it. No.
It's not morally okay to bring back someone who's died.
Neato.
Just remember that when
Hopefully.
you go to cast Revivify.
Hey, okay, Revivify is within 1 minute of the death, which means the body is still warm. There is a difference.
It's like putting
No,
an
no, 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 no.
AED on the corpse.
They've already passed.
No, they haven't. If then the whole within a minute after the player has died would not. No, I'm sorry. The 1 minute
All right,
means you've got
listen.
a
As the person who's died
Hey,
2 times already,
listen,
I think I'm the expert here.
listen.
Well, the only difference is that we didn't have people that had the ability to cast Revivify. Ding dong.
Oh, I meant Dirt's died twice.
Listen.
Oh, that's like your other characters.
No. Those ones, I am a ding dong. I did those damn near on purpose.
So our new update of the surface is that there's a shitload of kobolds trying to kill me.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
when the Bahamut was trying their shit, that should have been.
Yeah, I think we just made her angrier whenever I flipped her off in the trial. And told her that by telling her that I didn't know what I was so scared of. I don't think that helped. Especially learning that she actually heard every word of that was uttered, spoken, and said. Just a little scrying orb now, following Veraxis around, watching everything he does.
What? No. No. No.
Oh, he got that book. Oh, he's been reading that book. Oh, he's near my egg.
Let's see what we can do about that. What can we do about that?
Let's send more kobolds.
Let's send more kobolds.
I'm just worried when she starts sending something bigger.
Well, they gotta get through the Goliath at the door.
Because kobolds aren't the only followers.
No, she can send Dragonborn.
It's just kobolds are much easier to send.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
They're
a lot
they're
of
more
them.
disposable.
Yeah, they're very disposable. Oh man, I've got to come up with curse for layer 7. Ooh.
Oh god, imagine Evangeline's dilemma when we have to kill the Dragonborn that gets sent.
Oh no.
Evangeline is gonna have an extreme
It'd
moral
just be
dilemma.
weird for her to fucking see another Dragonborn.
It would be very brief. You would see them, but
Be alive for very long.
they wouldn't
They
be
have-
alive for very long, especially if they run into Umu or Brick first.
Hopefully they'd have a bit more brain power and realize this is not going to work out for us.
Brick seems to take no prisoners. I don't
like
even understand why he helped us, but I'm cool with it. I don't understand what made him decide, hey, I'm gonna fuck those things up.
I don't know what made him decide I'm digging a hole. Which actually, that's something Dirt would have told Umu as well.
He was just digging.
There's a random hole up here from somewhere. That's how he got here.
There is, isn't there? There's a nice, like, just kind of circular-ish hole that goes all the way from layer 3 back up to the surface. Who knows how steep it is? You might be able to just slide down.
It's like an express
Up
route.
board, that sounds fucking awesome.
An express route down to a rock nest.
Except for the sudden stop at the bottom.
The sudden stop at the bottom, possibly into a cave that has a rock currently presiding in it.
I can just picture like a drive-by. So much momentum, you go right past the rock and out the exit there. Shoop.
More like a drive-through for the fucking rock. It just sees food and goes, "Oh, delicious!" Nom 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 nom. It learns that that's a food delivery chute.
I mean, if we start throwing kobolds down there, shit.
Hell, you might be able.
You
to
start
do that.
feeding the rock, you might get a pet.
You would have to make it identify that it knows, like, You have to make it identify as
Someone would
you
have
as
to
the-
deliver
Umu
that.
could do it. He could just send a fucking echo to do it, so it doesn't even get hurt.
Fucking love Echo Knight. Have a goddamn 6 attacks. That's fucking absurd.
I just love that Umu started that out with just immediately impaling a kobold and killing it.
Just basically being like, all right, diplomacy has broken down. Cool, let's get the jump on them before they get the jump on us. Stab.
It's the fastest all of us have ever seen Umu move.
We've seen him attack things before.
Not quite an insta kill though.
It's like watching the fucking that one guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. I forget his name. Drac? Something like that?
Rex?
Drax, yeah. Moving so slow that they don't even notice that he's getting ready to stab them.
Mastered the art of moving so incredibly, standing so incredibly still. I'm invisible. To
I can see you, Umu. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Nat 20 for stealth intimidation.
God, just a slow move, just. That's how all of the moves stealth.
What, just moving super slow?
Super slowly. They have effective invisibility.
I'm going to head out for the night though and go bed. Tired.
Mm.
Goodbye,
Got
goodbye,
you.
good night,
Good night,
goodbye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.